Well, welcome everybody. Adam Kilgore here for Outdoor Analytics, and I'm doing a couple videos today on some of the new 2018 offerings from First Lite. I already covered the fleece I have on, so please watch that video if you like that one. This one I'm going to cover the Catalyst Softshell jacket and pants, which I'll take the camera up and show them, and then I'll try them on, kind of let you see what they look like on. So here we go, 2018. So here we are. Here's the Softshell jacket. I'll put it on in a minute and kind of show you how it works in conjunction with the pants, but here's the jacket itself. As you can tell, it's quieter than most softshell jackets, and that's because they use a special 2-layer material instead of 3, 5, or 7, which a lot of softshells use. The piece fits very well. It's very quiet. It has a micro fleece liner underneath it here, you can see. Keeps you warm. One chest pocket, or 2 chest pockets, a hidden chest pocket here and the external here. This hood and a large mesh area here with again the soft fleece underneath it. This piece is fairly warm for its weight. It's quiet is its big selling point, and its fit is really good. So that's the overview of that. I'll get more specifics when I get that pant or get that jacket on. And here's the matching pant, the First Lite Catalyst Softshell pant. Very similar features, same material, quiet. I do like the way that this waistband is with these 2 buttons here and a wide belt area if you want to run belts. I tried the suspenders. The suspenders on this pant, the way it is very well laid out. I really like that. I'm going to try it this year with suspenders. Sometimes I don't like the way suspenders feel on me, sometimes I do, but I'll have to give it a shot. Pockets here on each side, hip pockets with a flap to keep things in, the zippered pocket. Again, a soft shell that is kind of a new style of soft shell. It's a very quiet soft shell, but that quiet, we'll have to see. The one maybe knock on this, and I haven't tested it yet, but it doesn't seem as windproof. In fact, it is not as windproof. It doesn't have a windproof layering or membrane. But in the temperatures and the way I wear a soft shell, personally, I don't know if that's going to be a big deterrent, because I don't really count on my soft shell I help it to cut the wind, but it doesn't need necessarily to block the wind totally. Back to the jacket here. I'll zoom in on I'll get the zipper. These are very, very heavy duty zippers on this piece. And I really like these zippers. I think they'll perform well. I just like the overall fit of this piece, and I think it'll do well. So I'm going to cut the video here. I'll start again with me having this on, and I'll talk a little more about the features. All right, so here is the Softshell jacket and pant on me. Again, the cut, as you can see here, is their shooter cut, so it's streamlined. You can draw your bow with it, and I have a lot in the way. I really, really like that. It's very comfortable. The cut is size XL pants and jacket. Probably can go to a large on the pants, but I kind of like it a little loose for layering underneath, especially soft shell, especially for what I'm going to use it for. I'm mostly an archery hunter, so I won't use this system very much out west, because most of the archery hunts out west are earlier and this would be too warm. But I will use it a lot in a tree stand. And in the tree stand, the mobility isn't the biggest thing. The biggest thing for me is warmth and being able to layer under whatever I have. So I will probably stick with the XL bottoms. The XL top I couldn't go any smaller on. I definitely think I need this size. If it looks a little bunched up around the neck, it's because it is. I have the fleece hoodie on underneath a hooded jacket. Normally that's not a combo I do. If I'm wearing a hooded jacket, I don't want a hoodie underneath. It gets to be just a little too much back there. But for show demonstration purposes, that's what it is. It's very quiet, very comfortable. Again, the windproof or the wind resistance is not windproof. The wind resistance will have to be tested. Some guys online have talked about taking this off and blowing air through it, and I've done that, and air does pass through it pretty easy. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how does that translate in the wind. You know, it's very. I think the trade-off for the quiet has to be not quite as windproof. There's your trade-off right there. To me, it's not that big of a deal. The way I layer under this with a couple layers and this, it really doesn't seem, in the temperatures I'll be wearing this in, I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker at all. And I'll take that quietness and I'll take this cut and feel for a little less windproofing. And the flip side of that windproofing is breathability. The more or the less air that can pass through wind-wise also means less hot air that can escape for breathability. So on those days where it might start warm or not quite sure where you're at, you're kind of in between layers and temperatures, I'll take the breathability of this jacket and the pants. So they fit really well. They're mobile, as much as a soft shell can be, meaning it's not the guide pants. The guide pants are to me like pajamas, extremely flexible, mobile, comfortable, and these are not that, but for a heavier soft shell pant, very, very well done. I'll put the hood up quickly. So I'll put both the fleece hoodie up just so it kind of doesn't block the other hoodie. So I can demonstrate what this hood looks like. Again, it's a turret system, hood system, meaning you can cinch down this hood. It comes high, which I like. I like it when it's cold, this to come high. I'll leave it on the button so you can hear me. Sometimes some people don't like it riding that high. I do. Again, form-fitting hood with the ability to cinch it down here. There you go. You can now, again, you can turn your head and you're not looking into the side of the hood. And another adjustable adjustability in the back here to cinch that hood down, really customize the fit and feel. So I like that a lot. I'll take this off. And again, another reason that I usually don't wear a hood and a hooded jacket. The pockets well laid out. The fit, actually, the cut, the lengthways, and the fit is very much like the fleece and like all the 2018 offerings I've tried on. So it'll fit the same way. I really like that they're consistent through their sizing, and what works in extra large in one will work in extra large in the other. Let's take the jacket, the soft shell jacket, off itself. Here, I'll put this down. You can kind of see the suspenders. If I move back a little bit, the suspenders in the pant, I like a thick, wider waistline. So if I do run a belt, you know, again, for the purposes that I'm going to use it for in the tree stand, I'm not walking miles and miles and miles. In that case, a lot of people like a low profile waistline with a belt. I like a little wider one for what I'm going to use it for. And the suspenders, be interesting to see. Again, sometimes I like suspenders, sometimes I don't, so we'll have to see how they work. But right now it feels really good. It feels like a definite upgrade from the North Branch in sizing. We'll have to see how it feels with the wind, but I think it'll be a perfect early season or earlier season tree stand hunt. You know, those mid-October hunts in the tree. And if you rifle hunt out west, if you rifle hunt, and when I say out west, if you rifle hunt where it's cooler and you're still moving but it's cooler, you know, those late season elk hunts or mule deer hunts, this I think would be a really good system to wear. It'll keep you warm while still allowing the hot air to breathe while you're moving, and it's more flexible than most soft shell systems. So there you go. There you have it, an overview of the Grid Fleece and the Catalyst soft shell jacket and pants. Please, if you like these videos, subscribe and put any comments below, and watch my other First Lite videos. Maybe I can cover something there that I missed here. So have a good fall and enjoy your gear.